If you don't get me out of here quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break.
You seem awfully calm about that possibility.
I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business.
Don't sign the contract! Or have you already signed? You've already signed the contract, haven't you? Hello, YouTube! I'm Unca Crunk, just your standard issue purple monster of certain age who plays games on the internet. In the previous episode of Phoenix Wright, we ended the first day of the trial with Mo swearing that someone wearing Max's hat and cloak killed Russell Berry, then flew away. Although he claimed that he saw Max kill him and then walk away until we eventually badgered the truth out of him. This came after Trilo swearing that he saw Russell go past him wearing Max's costume, albeit after repeatedly lying on the stand that he saw Max go past and not Russell. So, yeah, as per usual, completely unreliable witnesses that allegedly have a tiny kernel of truth hidden in a massive pile of perjury that they will in no way be held responsible for. Now, we have to go back to the circus to try to find some actual evidence to clear our client.
December 29th, 3:03 p.m., Wright & Company Law Offices.
Nick?
What is it?
I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks.
Magic tricks?
Yep. Magic tricks are, by their very definition, tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them.
That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick.
But the trick Pearlie showed me was incredible.
Wait, what? Pearls did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it?
Let's see, it looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. She can move it up and down and everything. It was incredible.
Really? Was it kind of like this?
What? Wow, how'd you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of the murder.
You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
There's no way we can solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? He says that he saw it.
That's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he said that.
Do you think he might be trying to frame Max?
If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew.
But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who could do that, Max.
You're really not helping my confidence here, Maya.
Everyone seems to hate Max. Ben, Trilo, Mo, they all have nothing nice to say.
That magician does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like customers only go to the circus to see him.
He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle. But
what?
But that doesn't seem enough to frame another person for murder.
And it was proven that neither Ben nor Mo lied on the stand. What? Their definition of lied leaves a lot to be desired.
Maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wearing Max's costume, but Mo clearly said that he saw Max himself.
Yes, but he also said he did not see his face. December 29th, Detention Center Visitors Room. Oh, my sweeties. You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place?
We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there.
A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special.
Really? What kind of TV special?
Maximilian Galactica, The Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live.
Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special.
But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real.
Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law.
That's what I was thinking. But the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out of here quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break.
You seem awfully calm about that possibility.
I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business.
Don't sign the contract! Or have you already signed? You've already signed the contract, haven't you? The night of the crime. You didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you?
Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogey clown says, it wasn't me.
Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying?
You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think.
I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you.
Anything for you, sweetie.
Be friends with the other performers in the circus!
Fabulous! A great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them?
But
I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix.
International Grand Prix?
Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh?
Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears.
Oh my. My sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they?
Well, if you must.
To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring.
We're sorry to make you tell it again.
You must not have heard me. I am really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Voila! Here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Just look at that fabulous stage. That is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim.
Wow.
By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus.
That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey, Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya.
My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them.
Learn how to get thrown in jail. Okay.
December 29th. Very big circus entrance.
Hear that? Sounds like two people arguing.
All right, let's do it. Are you ready?
Yes. Wait.
Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already. All right, let's go.
Row, row, row your boat.
Row, row, row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that.
I'm trying my best, but Trilo, this just isn't going to work.
Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're gonna have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, what are you gonna do then?
Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trilo.
What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course?
I'm sorry.
Secret crash training. Wow. Yes. Trilo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So, we're trying to sing in a round for a new ventriloquism act.
In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible.
See, even they are surprised by the idea. I told you.
They're not the only ones. Even you surprised me with your idea.
Once we've got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice.
You think so?
Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you.
Ah, there it is. Now that I've got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina.
I know that you already testified in court today and lied almost the entire time.
You want to talk about what we saw, right?
Yes.
Well, at first, we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was straight in those gaudy symbols.
What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols?
What do you think, Ben?
What? I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw.
I was hoping I could ask you about Regina.
I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now.
Really? That's so sweet.
She's 16.
But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent?
Ah, you haven't got a clue about things, have you, sweetheart?
Huh?
Waiting like this is part of being in love.
How so?
If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts.
Yeah. I knew that.
Poor Maya, she's so red she looks like a vine-ripe tomato.
So, how's this new routine working out?
Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routine is a secret. We're gonna take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution.
That sounds incredible.
But let me make one thing clear. We are not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should.
That jerk?
Max Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is?
Trilo, you seem to really be fired up about all this.
He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage.
You're right.
Mark my words, I, Treeloquist, will win the Grand Prix.
You're the man now, doll.
Row, row, row your boat will be the key to a glorious victory.
Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best?
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up. You gotta be a part of this too.
All right. I mean, he did say to show this thing to everyone, but really? Nah. Okay, let's go ahead and go to Plaza. Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like he should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much? Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite that woman with a whip. No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Kamm has always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up. Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? How's that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there? The acrobat's got his room on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Kamm is going to start an investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to that acrobat's room. Got it, pal? All right. Francisca Von Karma? Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. I guess let's go talk to Mo. Ugh. Oh, he's not here. If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. What do you think he is laughing at when he's all by himself? I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes. He must really love his work. Okay, so, well, guess we go to the tent. Huh? Where's Regina? I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Hee. Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. All right. Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria. He's in an awfully good mood. All right. You know what time it is? Riddle time! Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this. It's easy. Don't wanna. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction? Wrong! Try again. Okay, what do you think, girlie? Oh, I got it. Okay, what is your answer? Because they are in the cafeteria. Oh,
Oh, oh, oh, oh, oh, oh, oh, oh, oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt so much. Exactly! It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. I did it! What's going on? He's being too nice. Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it?
You're telling me. I didn't think you was going to be so tough.
Tough?
Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning, I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story, even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing.
You even used the famed no shoes, no shirts, no service joke.
Exactly! How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that?
Are you 100% sure about your testimony today?
I saw what I saw! I swear! That creep just
flew through the air.
It wasn't exactly flying per se, it was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max.
I don't see a Cyclock. He must be telling the truth. Oh, I forgot about those.
Damn.
Are you sure it looked like Max?
Oh, no. Wrong button. Ah! I can't stand Max and his attitude sometimes.
I know.
But lately, it's just, lately I've started to understand what he is always going on about.
What is that then? Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if I can explain it all that well just yet.
Just when you think it's impossible, Mo flashes a glimpse of maturity.
Oh, me as well. Oh, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too.
Huh? You've seen it as well?
Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Oh yeah. He didn't just show me the picture.
What do you mean?
He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous.
What?
Oh, that thing. It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness.
Really? He's got a big bust? I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing.
Max's bust should be on that small table over there.
There's nothing over there.
Really? Oh, yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden, the bust disappeared.
It disappeared?
If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had put the picture up.
Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me.
Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it.
Oh.
Okay. Is there anything else that's changed about this place?
Nope, nothing's changed that I can see.
I wonder if he's actually thinking about this, or if he is setting up a bad joke. Nope. I enjoyed a blank here. A quiet mow is a quiet mow is a good mow in my book. I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there's this one teeny tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us. Well, on the morning of the crime, over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I can see its title. Yikes! It says, "To the murderer." Murderer? Yup, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder. Before the murder? Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing? Okay. Weird. Nick, I think we'd better follow up on this important lead. Yeah, I think you're right. So, to the detention center we go. Oh, okay, so I have to present it to him. Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company. It was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. Oh, I know where that is. Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing?
Let's see.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Well, at least I know where it is.
Okay, back to the, ringmaster's room. Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat.
You know, I've got a feeling I know what this is.
I bet it's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Now let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. I knew it! It fits perfectly with the other piece.
What does it say?
What does it say?
To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza.
Tonight at 10 p.m.?
That's when the murder took place.
Now we need to find out who called the ringmaster. Okay. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure you did a good job as usual.
Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. But with Ms. Von Kama,
Nick, What is that? That beeping sound? It's Ms. Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something? You don't mind, pal. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Quick. See you, pal. I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. Ah! It's biting and slashes from a whip. Von Karma! She really did appear.
It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you?
Tomorrow will be the day. The day my dream finally comes true.
You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news?
Ha ha ha. National news? You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally.
I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. Ms. Von Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something big, huh?
Ah, I'm amazed you picked up on that much.
Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head.
I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints?
A conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right?
I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yeah. I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. I can't worry about her. I've got to try and find more information myself.
Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma. Of course, your dad. I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of vip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this or any other conversation?
Eh? Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about?
You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix, right? I have to see him again. One more time.
Him?
I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. What?
Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth?
What?
Miles Edgeworth. Why would you even bring him up?
You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth?
Manfred von Karma.
Exactly right. It was my papa.
That means that Edgeworth was...
Right again. Miles was like a little brother to me.
Huh? Little brother? But Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. Edgeworth. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished.
It's your fault he is gone.
Huh?
It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Nick, what does she mean?
What?
That better be metaphorical. Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case, and then
But the case after that one, he never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office.
Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death.
What? That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home.
Mr. Edgeworth? He's dead?
I don't believe it.
Neither do I.
He's still alive. I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Yeah, of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name Von Karma. I'm going to find him. And then I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own two hands.
Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth.
Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay?
Nick?
Ms. Von Karma?
That.
I don't know if you're a God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you. Him too.
What in the world happened?
This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already being defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen.
Nick?
Let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor.
I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick.
He's not dead. Oh my. December 29th, the lodging house, 3rd floor, Acro's room. You must be Phoenix Wright.
Yes.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling.
Dangling, because he's an acrobat.
But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro.
Mr. Acro.
How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here.
Acro, you're a member of this circus as well?
That's right. I mainly perform on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform in is my wheelchair.
Oh, crap,
Wow, I did not notice. Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night, they decided to run away from it all without me. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver.
It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint.
He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. It's such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. I wonder if he spoiled Regina.
Regina is so cute. She's truly a princess.
Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing?
Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina?
I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair?
The nerves in my legs were badly damaged. And you can't walk now? I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself.
That's awful.
The accident happened during an acrobatics session, right?
Oh. Cyclops!
Doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright?
Well,
exactly when were you injured? It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice.
6 months ago? What in the world went on at this circus then?
I stopped by yesterday and noticed you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday.
Ah, you went there for rehabilitation?
What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream.
Huh?
I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw.
What you saw?
Geez, that sounded really ominous.
What did you see, Acro?
That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window.
I see. The scene of the crime was right below your window.
That's when I looked out the window.
What did you see?
He was flying straight up into the air.
He?
Maximilian Galactica.
What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying?
I am absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind.
Nick.
Crap.
Oh boy.
I'm not sure about this.
Let's go find Regina. Hopefully.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Nick! Oh, wonderful. Tonight's special must be Filet-O-Phoenix. Stay, heal. Oh, Maya, Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry. I guess I made a mistake.
A mistake?
Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human. A monkey? Just to go back and clear something else, why'd you want to teach Money a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you? It must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume.
What?
It's got lots of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it. We should. When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney.
Huh?
If you saw that monkey, you could get my costume back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me. I don't have an option.
But of course.
Leave it all up to us.
I guess there's no turning down that request.
Yay, you're really going to do it? It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was. I love my dad so much.
I hate to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father.
That's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while. For a while? Yeah. When Leon died, I talked with my dad, and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. A star? That means my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone.
When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. That's kind of sweet. But I bet you there's no way that Maya believes that.
What do you mean there's no way I believe that?
What?
Did you read my mind? You think that one day I'll be a star too? Of course. You really think so?
Yeah, you will, I think.
I've got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky.
I wonder if everything's all right with Regina. Do I need to present something to her? Oh, that's right. She was there when Russell found this. Regina, have you ever seen this before?
I know what this is. Really? Well, it was in my pocket for a while.
It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket.
I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time.
Breakfast time?
Yeah, I always take Acro as breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. Then I'd go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realized the piece of paper was in your pocket? Yep, but since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged to someone else's pocket.
And then what?
I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so... You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you? I did! I stuck it up there, how'd you know?
So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen?
The morning of the murder, I think.
That explains a lot.
I wonder who wrote this.
So you took Acro. Oh, okay. I wonder if he slipped that into her pocket. Do you know what this is?
That's Pepper, isn't it? From the cafeteria.
Huh? It's from the cafeteria?
It's not? I remember seeing it there.
So this was the cafeteria's Pepper.
You know, I'm not a big fan of Pepper.
How about this box? What about this? What can you tell me?
I'm not really good at figuring out hard things. Really? You too? Because you're such a good talker.
I never expected Maya to make a new friend in such a strange place like this. Okay, so not the box. Oh, profiles. What can you tell me about Acro?
It's Acro. Is he in his room today?
Yes, he is. We just came back from meeting with him.
I hope his legs get better soon. Acro's so incredible, especially on the trapeze. The trapeze is that enormous swing hanging from the top of the tent, right? Yep, that's it. I really want to see him up there again. Acro the acrobat.
That's strange. Acro doesn't seem to have very nice things to say about Regina. But Regina seems to like Acro just fine. Weird. Okay, I do not see a costume or a bust. Mo's not here. Wait, what's that? I hear something.
Stop it, Nick. You're scaring me.
Ah! Monkey!
Nick, it's money.
That monkey's holding something.
That's it. That's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember?
All right. Time to take on this monkey attorney style. Give it back, monkey brain! That means a lot to Regina. A real man wouldn't make a... Ah! Yikes! Ah! I tried to have a man-to-man talk with him. I really did.
You know, man-to-man isn't really accurate. It was more like man-to-monkey. Nick, you...
I swiped it while Money was distracted.
Wow, you're really on the ball today, Nick. Let me see.
Huh? You can see it fine from where you are.
I know what I mean. I really want to try on Regina's costume.
Maybe then they'll take you in at the circus and I can get some peace and quiet. What's the matter now?
It doesn't fit me at all.
Oh, well, guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Not to mention, it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. A shiny spangled vest. It's not Maya's size at all. Okay, so... Let's go give this back.
Here you go, Regina. Yay, thank you. You really got back for me.
Don't mention it.
I love you, Mr. Attorney.
It's nothing. No wonder guys melt to mush in front of this girl.
Hey, Regina. That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume? This isn't mine. It was Leon's.
What? Leon's?
You know, the lion she told us about.
Oh, the one that someone killed. Okay. Leon. He was killed, right?
That's right, my dad killed him. Why? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice.
During practice?
Leon was sitting down, and then he opened it up at his mouth, you know. Ah. Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. Wait, you put your head into a lion's mouth? I sure did. The people in the crowd always loved seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming.
You sure they were screaming because they loved seeing you do that? Anyways, what was the bad thing?
Oh yeah, Leon bit someone during that practice.
Regina! Everything was all right though, right?
No, it wasn't all right. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry.
Let me guess.
It was acro.
And that's when Leon...
Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky.
Poor thing. All right. And we will look into that in the next episode. To the outro! Okay, so, I have some thoughts. First of all, it's pretty obvious that Leon bit Acro and that's why he's paralyzed. I'm guessing that's why he doesn't like Regina too. I'm thinking he slipped that note into her pocket that morning. So that's 2 items that I need to break his sight locks. The lion's profile and the note. That leaves 1 lock. I'll try talking to Trilo and Mo again to see if I can get anything out of them. Now, as to the method of the murder, what if Money stole the bust with the hat and the cloak on it, for some reason, and took it to Acro's room, passing Ben and Trillo along the way. Then, Acro tied a rope around the neck of the bust, and when Russell turned up to the plaza, he dropped the bust on him and hoisted it back up again. It seems ludicrous, but stranger things have happened. Anywho, we'll look into all that next time. In the meantime, up here is a playlist of my Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc playthrough, and down here is a video that YouTube recommends. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!